Yasindu Sri Lanka. Horton Plains Exploring. Part 2 episode. Hello everyone, welcome back to Yasindu Sri Lanka. In today's adventure, we're heading deep into the misty heart of Horton Plains to find one of the most stunning waterfalls in Sri Lanka, Baker's Falls. Along the way, we'll meet some of the wild locals who live here. Monkeys, squirrels, peacock, and maybe even a few surprises hiding in the forest. These forests are home to hundreds of small creatures, from colorful birds to tiny lizards. Every sound you hear, every movement in the leaves, reminds you that you're standing in a world that's fully alive. The monkeys here are smart and playful. Sometimes they even come close to the path. But remember, they're wild animals, so admire them from a distance and never feed them. These mountain squirrels are fast, smart, and full of energy. You'll often hear their soft scratching sounds before you even see them, running up and down the trees, searching for food or jumping from one branch to another. Their fur is thick and soft, perfectly suited for the cool climate of Horton Plains. Sometimes, they stop for a moment and stare right back at you, as if they're saying, "Hey, what are you doing in my forest?" They're quick, curious, and always busy. If you look closely, you might spot the alpha male, the leader of the group. He keeps everyone safe and watches for danger. If anything unusual happens, you'll hear warning calls echo through the forest. Sometimes they get curious about us. They'll look straight at the camera, wondering what we're doing. Ha ha ha. But remember, they're wild animals. It's important not to touch or feed them. We're just guests in their home. And here it is, Baker's Falls, one of the most beautiful waterfalls in all of Sri Lanka, hidden inside Horton Plains. The water drops from about 20 meters high, crashing into a pool surrounded by rocks and wildflowers. It's named after Sir Samuel Baker, a British explorer who discovered this place in the 1800s. And honestly, when you stand here, you can see why he was amazed. The water is ice cold, the air is fresh, and the sound of the falls echoes through the whole valley. It's nature's own music. Sometimes nature gives you something truly special. When the morning light touches the cold mist from Baker's Falls, something magical happens and a rainbow appears. It's like the forest itself is smiling. The colors, red, orange, yellow, green, all shining together in the spray of the waterfall. A perfect mix of light and water. A perfect moment of peace. Moments like this remind us why we travel. Not just to see places, but to feel them. To stand in front of a rainbow made by nothing but water, light, and a bit of magic. This is the beauty of Sri Lanka. Everywhere you go, nature gives you a new surprise. Langur monkeys usually stay together in family groups. You'll see mothers holding their babies close, while others jump from branch to branch with amazing balance. Their long tails help them move gracefully through the trees, and that gray fur with the black face makes them easy to recognize. They're vegetarians. They feed on leaves, fruits, and sometimes even tiny flowers. That's why they're perfectly adapted to the green, rich forests of Horton Plains. These monkeys play an important role in this ecosystem. When they eat fruits, they spread seeds across the forest, helping new trees grow. That's how the cycle of life continues here in Horton Plains. Everything in nature has a purpose. Even the smallest creature helps keep this amazing balance alive. The trail to Baker's Falls is full of life. Cold mountain air, green moss everywhere, and the sound of rushing water growing louder with every step. Sometimes the mist floats around like smoke, making it feel like walking through a magical forest. If you look closely, you'll see squirrels jumping from branch to branch, quick, curious, and always busy collecting food. And up in the trees, you might spot the gray langur or the purple-faced monkey. They watch you quietly, like the true guardians of this forest. Every part of this place, the falls, the forest, the animals, is connected. This is what makes Horton Plains so special. It's not just a travel destination. It's a living ecosystem, full of energy and balance. When you stand here surrounded by mist and wild beauty, you realize how small we are and how powerful nature truly is. So that's today's adventure. Friends, Baker's Falls and the wild heart of Horton Plains. Thank you for joining me on this journey. It's moments like these that make Sri Lanka one of the most beautiful places on earth. When you're driving to places like Horton Plains, Ohio, or Ella, remember, these roads are beautiful, but they can also be narrow and full of sharp turns. So always keep your speed low and eyes on the road. The view can wait. Your safety comes first. Always make sure your vehicle is in good condition before you begin your journey. Check your brakes, tires, and headlights. In the misty areas, turn on your fog lights and drive slowly. Visibility can drop very fast up here. If you're walking or filming near the road, stay to the left side and wear bright clothes so vehicles can see you clearly. And if it rains or the fog gets heavy, it's okay to stop for a while. Don't rush. Nature isn't going anywhere. Take a break, enjoy the moment, and continue when it's safe. Thank you for watching. I'm Yasindu Sri Lanka, exploring the hidden wonders of our beautiful island. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell icon for more adventures from the heart of paradise. See you in the next video, and until then, keep exploring and keep loving nature.